Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Buddy Dick is in the glow. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this, he's a big reason why his league...
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees. Now at the plate, Buddy Dick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the White Sox move ahead 2-1. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Ready to take his hacks again, Buddy Dick, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's into... Buddy Dick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. One more time, he gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this. Buddy Dick will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Runners on the move for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Nearly a great play out left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to pull it in. That's going to get over his head and wind up a double.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, that grounder got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit to first. Brisbois comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Well, that's a good job here to plate their second run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball was all they needed.
Buddy Dick stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Maeda going back on it, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The White Sox win it 10-5. Good night from Chicago.
For the Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA red.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. U.S. Cellular Field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Buddy Dick will stand in, 1 night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
He's running towards second. Hard hit ball to second. And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jose Cortez will stand in for the first time. Currently 3rd in the league in RBIs.
And boy, is he coming off of a hot month, guys. He had over 30 runs driven in.
Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Full count now, 3-2. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Hector Peralta will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. And the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's now working on the longest hitting streak of all time. And he's looking to extend his record even further.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Maeda going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 13 for him on the year as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Boy, give these guys some credit. They've come into this game swinging the bats, and they've jumped.
Buddy Dick gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Pringle ranging back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Cortez. He drew a walk his first time up. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Well, there's a nice even number. 10 straight games now, and people are going to have to start taking notice of this streak.
Buddy Dick will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
There's a swing and a drive out to center field. That ball hit pretty well. That one carrying. That one is gone. And you can put it on the board. Yes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as this is now a 7-run ball game. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Buddy Dick gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
This is line to left, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there he goes towards second. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
They're starting to really open things up now. Pulled into third here with the triple. And
so coming to the plate, Buddy Dick. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Jose Cortez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And I think you're going to start seeing some raised eyebrows over in that opposing dugout. When you've got a big lead like this, you've got to just stay where you are. Stealing third, that's just a no-no.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Hector Peralta will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
A man at third with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
One and two as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And you know,
Buddy Dick gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Medina going back on it. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run on it. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Back here on the MLB. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Buddy Dick will stand in now, fresh off perhaps the best game of his career. A 6-for-6 performance last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And apparently they're picking up right where they left off last night. You wondered if maybe they'd want to save some of those runs, but it turns out it might not matter as they hit the board first here again in the first inning.
And the runner's breaking for third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Buddy Dick. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they pile on. It's now 6-0. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. Ready for another chance? Buddy Dick. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Dick.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maeda is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. The White Sox lead this one 10-1. Buddy Dick will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Maeda racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 10 and the Yankees 1. Buddy Dick will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Runner goes for third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
3 hours and 50.
So that's a wrap. Here are the